Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we have a reading that is clearly about somebody lying to you. I think you suspected a while back, or maybe immediately, that this person was not giving you the whole story, or that they were kind of like manipulating details. But we have truth seeking. You will discover the truth about the situation soon. And liar, liar, someone here is being dishonest. I do feel like they're the type of person that can look you in your face while they lie. Not everyone can do that. Let's go in spirit with a little bit of one time. Have you ever had friends that just like don't look you in the eye, or acquaintances, maybe even people you dated? That's a big thing for me. Can you handle the eye contact or not? Because to me, that indicates confidence in yourself, but also what you're saying. So I feel like you picked up on some of these clues and you suspected, but now you're going to get details, the juicy details. Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. Hello, Seth. Hello, Jane Doe. What's up, Matt? How we doing today, you guys? I hope everyone is enjoying their day. I just made some more tea, so I'm excited. This batch is peach flavored tea. So I'm very excited. Hello, Jimmy. How are you? Hello, April. All right, let's dive in. We gotta know what this person's lying about, right? We're gonna go with the energy oracle. What do you need to know about this lie? What's up, GP? Hello, Rochelle. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Ooh, that's the one I did the very first time around. I still have more of that. Ooh. Okay. So we have the World, which is number 29, and we have number 36, which is the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. I feel like this is indicative because the World can talk about connections, right? Friendships or people that you know. I feel like you have distanced yourself, or the situation itself called for you to distance yourself from somebody that you didn't feel like you could trust. This could be a coworker where you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you my plans. This could be a best friend where you're like, I just don't think I should tell you who I have a crush on. There's something here where you were just like pulled back, or you cognizantly were like, I don't think I should be as close to you. Hello there, DeMarco. What's going on? Hello, Ghostly Poet. It does that every now and then. Oh, second chakra is the third eye chakra, self-reflection. So there's protection here for somebody that is considering what is best for them. Okay. So the other thing that this World card is making me think is that it's somebody else's other acquaintances or other partnerships that are the problem. Because the world is a network, right? So I kind of feel like we have somebody that's saying, look, I think, maybe we aren't really at a place where we can be fully honest with each other. I don't really feel comfortable around you. So I don't know. I don't know that I really want to open up to anybody that I don't trust, right? All right, this is the Pulp Tarot. Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, I don't like that. Okay. I think somebody got dragged into doing something they knew better. I hope you understand the reference when I say, we're going streaking through the quad. Look, sometimes you have acquaintances or friends, and they can loop you into behavior that's not necessarily the best choice. I think we have somebody that has been dishonest about something they did because they felt a little bit of peer pressure. So there is some anxiety or some discomfort at home because of what somebody did. I don't like it. I do kind of feel like this is representative of masculine and feminine. Remember, we all have masculine and feminine within us, right? But what I'm saying is we have somebody who's trying to think their way out of a situation and another person who has anxiety over what's going on. So it's kind of like strategy, but there's tension that you could cut with a knife in this, I think, domestic environment. And it's because somebody created some drama. Somebody had an idea that they knew was not a very good idea. This is like, well, I already gave you a great example. Don't go streaking through the quad, okay, you guys? Hello, Grant. How are you doing? Bring your green hat. I have green, pretty much every accessory. It's my favorite. You're my boy, Blue. Oh, man. What's up, dude? How are you? Doing well. I feel that. 5 minutes ain't so bad, right? Did I say hello to Becky yet? All right. So we've got Death, 8 of Swords. King of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think someone puts an end to a conversation prematurely, shuts it down, doesn't want to have the questions, doesn't want to have the conversation, because they want somebody to be like this 8 of Swords. They don't want that person to have all the details. That's, I suppose, what liars do, right? Right. King of Wands in the reverse. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. And this tension can only last for so long, right? It's kind of the way tension works. You do something about it or it builds. This person who has the anxiety is getting angrier because they know they've been lied to. Look, a lot of people out there think they slick and they not slick, okay? Have you ever been lied to somebody and you're like, really, to my face? Why don't you just say, I think you're stupid and you don't notice details? Because that's what you say to me when you lie to me. Don't fall into the trap of self-deluding thoughts where you give people the benefit of the doubt beyond what's reasonable, right? Seeing what you want to see, rose-colored glasses, the like. I think we have somebody that is being pretty realistic here. I see things for how they are. You thought you could say things were different, but where there's smoke, there's fire. King of Wands in the reverse. Look, I'm not going to lie. I don't like this, but for some of you, this is I did something I shouldn't have done in terms of flirting or physical intimacy. For others of you, this is somebody who spent money frivolously or got into a fight. But this is somebody who went to go do I'm just going to let my hair down kind of vibe, but they let down too much hair. Yeah, there were some problems from this choice. Seven of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So there are two people dealing with anxiety, which makes sense, right? I lied. I don't want somebody to figure it out. And the person is dealing with stress because they know that I lied. It's just anxiety bouncing back and forth, right? The problem is, for some of you, this person, while they were out doing the things they shouldn't be doing, they lost something that's theirs, perhaps something that's easily traceable back to them, somewhere they shouldn't. This is like, I left my wallet, I left my necklace, I left my shoe. What are you, Cinderella? Come on, guys. We don't need to leave stuff behind to see people a second time. That only works in movies like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Okay, we don't need to do that. There's somebody here who feels anxiety, not just because somebody is picking up on their dishonesty, but because they have left something untended to, or because there's something that could like make clear what happened. That's the problem with lying, you know? Like, if you were just honest, you wouldn't have to worry about covering your tracks. Page of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Wands, 8-8. No apology. Talk, but no accountability. Okay. Have you ever noticed how when you call somebody out on what they actually did and they don't want to admit that they actually did it? Did I say hi to Angie? Hello, admiring penguin. Hello, Atala. Have you ever noticed when you call people out, they get all moody? They don't want to admit to it, right? They get all defensive. I can't believe you would say that about me. Because it's much more comfortable to shift the magnifying glass or, you know, the light that they put in the police interrogation room, right? Anything to get that light off of me and onto you, because I want you to not keep asking me questions. The more we know these tactics, these techniques that people use to worm their way out of accountability, the more fun it is to eventually make them realize, I clocked you a year ago. I clocked you at the beginning of this conversation. Like, good luck. I don't know. So the person who's been lied to, you are underestimated. This person doesn't realize just how intelligent you are. Because another thing I'm getting with this Eight of Wands is when that person speaks, you're not just taking the words at face value. You're not even just paying attention to that plus tone. You pay attention to everything. What can I get from your delivery? How you defend yourself, or maybe even if you get a little combative. Because let me tell you, you might think that you're really good at convincing someone you're not lying, but you betray yourself. So I think you've picked up on this because you're nobody's fool. So we have the Hermit and the Four of Swords. 4-4, by the way. The Four of Swords is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So we have somebody that takes a little bit of a timeout, right? Now, this might just be you thinking while you're by yourself. This might be you deciding to separate yourself from people for a little bit. Like, I think I just need to go, I don't know, get a massage or something. And you have time to think about it. And you start adding everything up and you're like, no. Reject. That's not a thing. I feel that, Atala. Yeah. No, I'm totally fine with it. You want to underestimate me? Be my guest. I mean, like, first of all, I'm going to be amused by it because you're going to think that you can manipulate me and you can't. Like, I mean, you could try. You just have to make sure you don't get disillusioned, right? There are still mysteries in life. There are still people that will surprise you. But there are plenty of people that will walk right into your trap and they think they're still the smart one. Bless your heart. Just don't get too quick assuming you're the smart one, okay, you guys? We got to do right by our own standards. And that'll help things, right? I like it. Do you know who I am? Seems like you don't. King of Swords in the reverse. The World. Six of Pentacles in the upright is clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Normally, I like that. I don't know why I don't like that right now. Something was organized or talked about online. Let's go out for beers. Let's meet up, even though I know we shouldn't. Something was decided upon or planned on the interwebs. This person's definitely comfortable lying with the King of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like this person's a little bit overly confident. Like, I have really sealed this up. There's nothing I need to worry about. But remember at the beginning, well, actually it was this card. They left something behind or they did not. But this is another reason you got to watch your ego. You get a little too comfortable. You start forgetting things. You start messing things up. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Now we got to save ourselves, right? Hello, Paul. So the Six of Pentacles. Why don't I like it? So here's what I think. So there's a couple different ways this materializes. Somebody lost something, so they have to buy a new one to replace it so that there are suspicions avoided, right? Like if I left my iPad somewhere, I buy a new one and you're like, why did you buy a new one? Those are expensive. That's weird. There's something weird about like how they lost it. Why don't you just like use the find me thing, whatever it is? Or somebody leaves something that they should have taken with them, or how do I say this? It's like there's something waiting to cause problems for this King of Swords in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles often has like the scales, right? It's a balancing out. Sometimes this is the universe saying, I remember that time you borrowed. Yeah, that wasn't, you were a little selfish. Yeah, I'm going to ask you for payment on that now. But I feel like there's something that someone lost and they have to buy again, or there's something weird with, I can't quite place it. How someone explains where they got something. It's just, it seems like a moot point or not a big deal. But because somebody reacts in a defensive way, you're like, oh, so I should keep digging then, because this is clearly something you don't want to talk about. Yes. Look, if you're dealing with a narcissist, if you're dealing with somebody who lies all the time, first of all, don't. Easier said than done, right? Limit the amount of information you give them because they'll only use it against you. But also, you gonna get mad when I ask you a question? You just gave yourself away. Now I know why you're hiding something or what you're hiding. If I don't care at all, I will just straight up walk away. We done, we're good. I don't need to know. You messed it up. That's the important thing. But sometimes when I know I hit a pain point, I'm just gonna be like, that's interesting. Tell me more. What about this? I'll watch you crumble. Lying's a waste of time. 3 of Cups, 10 of Swords in the reverse, and the Emperor. Okay. This is somebody that I used to know for the King of Swords in the reverse. I think for the King of Swords in the reverse, there was a need to feel something in particular. I need to feel wanted. I need to feel in control. I need to feel young again. I need to feel sexy. Whatever that need was, it was something that they knew they could get from somebody they already knew, somebody in the past. But I don't really like that 3 of Cups. I think it's a reunion. But of course, we also talked about stepping out. So somebody could be trying to give the illusion of working towards a committed relationship or being in an exclusive relationship, but they were seeking attention elsewhere. 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Wands. Well, they're regretting a conversation now. They might have slipped up and said something they shouldn't have, or they might soon. I'm telling you, watch the way they talk, the words they choose, whether they stumble. You know how sometimes you can tell a person's angry even though you're texting them because it's like a different tone? I know it's different. It's texting, but still. Hi there, Shane. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. I agree, dude. They tell on themselves. I try not to take too much joy in it. The things I would tell you if I knew who was watching my live streams. 9 of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Wands. Getting defensive. 9 of Cups is like moody, withdrawn, like don't talk to me. I said too much or I said something I shouldn't. There's something here that the person I lied to has picked up on. Now I regret it. It's more like I regret that I said something to get myself away than the fact that I did something that I shouldn't have done. I've got a problem with that, okay? This person's moody. They're like, why are you still asking? Why are you still trying to figure it out? Because I know you lied to me. You know what? You're right. I'm just going to like not care anymore. Is that better? Let's do that. I'm going to get the truth eventually. I have an ex who says, I can't lie to you. I know you will always eventually figure it out. It might not be the same day, but I know you will always figure it out. And I was like, yeah, it's probably true. It's just easier to operate in truth, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm trying to like the people here, okay? But this Emperor, King of Swords in the reverse is... You need a cleansing, my friend. A salt bath. A change in perspective, perhaps. You need Jesus. Damn, dude. We got King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. Anybody else read tarot out there? That is unreliable, unresponsible, irresponsible, manipulative, flighty. You can't rely on this person. So first of all, let me just say this. Just look at me real quick. You deserve better than somebody who thinks it's okay to lie to you. Because number one, they should know better. Number two, when you call them on it, they don't realize it's time to call it. If you're gonna lie, people lie. It happens. Like we all go through a process of learning to like not do that, right? But if you're gonna lie and then you double down and then you like dig in your heels and you get all defensive and you get all whiny about it, like you're just making it worse. That just makes me like totally okay with never seeing you again. You know what I mean? Like, let's be adults. Please. Can we? This is the situations deck. Oh Lord. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the cards were facing this way. I picked it up and there were 2 cards left, and this one was up facing the other direction. We'll see if it comes out. But we already know anxiety is a thing. Oh, geez. What do we got here? Hold on, please. My life is falling apart, you guys. Is it just the 2 at the end? Okay. Cool. Got it. It is, isn't it? Maybe a salt bath with Jesus. I like it, Michael. You just got to find Jesus first. Cool story. Yeah, I found Jesus too. Well, thinking back on somebody from the past. This is the person they should not have been dealing with or should not have seen. Look, for some of you, this could be as simple as I went out with my friends and I saw an ex. I probably shouldn't have talked to them, but I did go talk to them. Things got a little out of hand. They might not have even done anything in terms of like physical intimacy, right? But they're lying about it. We've got legal or paperwork filed in the reverse. Bounty hunter and hamster wheel. So somebody isn't quite over a person from their past. That's why this was an issue. That's probably also why they get a little bit moody or defensive. They might feel, like I'm supposed to be able to talk to this person. But with the bounty hunter and like surviving daily hustle, I kind of feel like this person from the past is trying to use this King of Pentacles person, this King of Swords in the reverse. So this person from the past could be trying to use somebody for money, trying to get a job, which, okay, that's what the 6 of Pentacles is. If somebody lost a job, they may feel like they could get a job and work with this King of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, if they started working with their ex and they didn't tell you, that's a little bit weird. I feel like that's information I would share with my partner, like just trying to be on the open up, right? Exactly. All right, let's get some more from the Hocus Pocus deck. High Priestess, the Fool, 4 of Potions, or the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Playing with fire. The fire puns abound in this reading, you all. Like, do you remember with the King of Wands in the reverse? I did that too. This is somebody who played with fire. This is somebody who did something they knew they should not have. This High Priestess, I love this card, is intuition that somebody turned their back to. Because as you can see, the Fool is like, oh yeah, no, I know better, but I'm still going to play with that fire. Do you want to know what this is really like, you guys? This is like me grabbing my curling iron and burning my thumb. I can make fun of myself. It's okay. I knew better. This person knew better, but they did it anyways. I hope you got some Vaseline, baby, because you're going to need to take care of that thumb. 4 Cups in the reverse. It's like, well, I just kind of want to know what would happen. It's irresponsible. Hello, Voyager. How are you doing? Page of Pumpkins in reverse. That's the Page of Pentacles, by the way. Wheel of Fortune. So, because somebody is upset about some other area in their life, this person, remember we had surviving daily hustle? This King of Swords in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse. They did come out as upright and in the reverse. Could be stressed about something like their finances, their future paychecks. And as a result, they felt like they needed to do something a little bit crazy. What they don't realize is that's not the right way to deal with stress. What's up, Drew? How are you? This is just like a little bit. This is a chance. I'm going to take a chance because I want to like feel alive or because I want to feel good. Okay, have you all seen, what is it? I think it's House on Haunted Hill. Is that the one? Is that the one with the broken neck lady? There's a really powerful scene. I really hope I'm not ruining it for anybody. It is such an incredible show. I don't have access. What is it on Netflix, I think? I don't have access to watch it again, but there is a chick who reviewed it on YouTube. Her name's Kat. Is it Cat Loves Horror? I can't remember. I just found her recently. But she reviewed, what is it, like 8 episodes? I think there's maybe 9 or 10. So hopefully she's going to do another review soon. She's a cute little redhead. It's great. She hates horror. She goes, oh my God. But it's a way for me to still be able to watch it, right? And she reviewed the episode where the 2 sisters are driving in the car to the house where, you know, crazy-ish went down. And she's explaining why she needed to do something so that she didn't feel nothing. Because the worst thing you could feel is not pain. The worst thing you could feel is nothing. And I thought that was maybe one of the most powerful monologues I've heard. And I think we would classify that as a show, or what do they call those? Well, whatever. It was phenomenal. I wish I knew the actress's name. I don't know it. Anyways, recommend the show. This is somebody who felt like they needed to feel something. But we got to be right about how we choose those things, right? Like, oh, ride a roller coaster. That's exciting too. A little bit less risk, you know? Yeah, that's fair, dude. Hello, Matt. How are you? Jane Doe, are you talking about the movie 13 Ghosts? That one's trippy. It's definitely not for kids. It's scary, and there's like a naked chick ghost, but like, that's a good movie. That house is wild. Yeah, it's spooky season, you guys. You got to be watching all of those movies, don't you? No, it's welcome the reference, because maybe I'll watch that later. So we've got the Chariot and the 3 of Lightning, which is the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Now, this is interesting. In this deck, the 3 of Lightning, which is the 3 of Swords, does not have a heart on it. I'm sure most of you know. I'm going to try to find it expeditiously. The 3 of Swords generally just has, you know, the heart and 3 swords going through it, which is pretty indicative of, hey, that looks painful. That looks like heartbreak. But for this deck, for it to be a book, which can represent secrets, can represent wisdom, it's in the reverse. I feel like this is information comes in quick and reveals what's been going on. Whatever this person has been trying to hide, it's not going to remain hidden. You know, that's just how it goes. Mm-hmm. The truth is gonna truth.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice of you just to sit right next to me like that.
Sun in the reverse. Knight of Pumpkins in the reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This would be like an obstacle or, you know, like a delay. And the Five of Pumpkins, which is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like what really caused this person to be looking for external validation or something that would make them feel something is they felt like they weren't getting where, like, the traction they should be getting with regards to their career or their pay. For some of you, this person could have had, like, you know, an expense that came out of nowhere. They might have had, you know, a situation where they were laid off. This person is funneling their frustration or their anger over being financially strapped, something that didn't go well in terms of perhaps, you know, filing things with human resources or, you know, taxes didn't get done right. Whatever it is, we've got somebody that's stressing about money. And as a result, it's pushed them to do something they shouldn't have done because they wanted to just kind of forget about that situation. We have the Nine of Pumpkins or Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles or Four of Pumpkins in the reverse. We already had that at the beginning. It's about letting go or not being able to hold on to something. I kind of feel like we have some resentment here. If there's a couple and one person is doing well with their career or doing well with their finances and another one is not, this could be how this person deals with their feelings of inadequacy. Not advisable, by the way. This will only contribute further to your feelings of inadequacy. Do you want to know why? Because there are good places to get validation for who you are as a person, and there are not so great places to get validation. If you want to work on your confidence, if you want to feel better about yourself, invest in hobbies that make you feel good about yourself or make you happy. I told you all yesterday about the video where I'm roller skating. I fully intend to get back into roller skating because I haven't done it in a long time. But that's a good example, right? What makes you feel free? What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel happy? That is maybe pure, innocent, you know, like you want to make me feel bad about roller skating. Like, good luck. It's like, how can you be mad about it? Like if you went for a bike ride, I'd be like, cool. There are good ways to deal with this stuff, right? Healthy ways to deal with it. Six of Potions, which is the Six of Cups, and the Star in the reverse. Okay. So let's say this person who's been struggling with finances goes out and runs into, on purpose or not, somebody from their past. The problem might be that they have overestimated how much they can trust this person from their past. The person from their past could be the reason this person gets their secret revealed. You know, like, oh yeah, no, I saw your husband. Oh yeah, no, I hung out with your wife. Oh yeah, no, me and your partner, oh, we get along real well. We still hang out even though we broke up like a million years ago. It's not a big deal, right? I do feel like there's someone that's a little bit careless here, whoever this Three of Cups is. So what's interesting is we have somebody who's in a relationship who is experiencing financial issues, but I feel like this person from their past wants to use them for money.
or to get a job, which doesn't really help with the whole forgetting things, right? Forgetting that you are in a difficult situation. False person and wealth in the reverse. Like, come on, people. This is not somebody we trusted. This is the person from the past. So we have number 3, number 12, 8, and 11. Hello there. Did I say hello to Sabrina? Sorry, guys. I'm trying real hard to make sure I remember these things. Yes, I agree with that. Paul, that's funny. You're trying to be funny, right? Probably got your dinner, though. All right, what else do we need? We need some more tea. Give me the tea. Oh, yes. Yep, you're right. It's the Gypsy Oracle time. All right. I guess tell me more about this false person. I'll hold my nose. This is somebody who's younger, who hasn't gotten over or hasn't been able to heal from a trauma from their past. So in other words, I do feel like this person from the past that shouldn't have been engaging with somebody, this person is looking for validation in much the same way as the one they spent time with or flirted with or whatever. Joyfulness. So there's them hanging out, right? This is very 3 of Cups energy, right? I feel like it was a party or an event and they run into each other. Consolation in the reverse. So when this person thinks, okay, I can forget about my financial issues if I get my flirt on, what they don't realize is the person who decides to flirt with them is looking at them as money bags. Like asks for a job or asks for money, asks for advice. It ends up being fruitless. Like you thought you were going to be able to deal with your problems by creating more problems. The person that you're seeking a resolution from has those same problems. I cannot help you. Melancholy in the reverse. So we have somebody that grows to wish that they had not spoken to this person from the past at all because it doesn't offer them what they were looking for. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I could have told you that. I do offer personal readings, so like, you know, you could have asked me. What's up, Hayden? How are you doing? Oh, it's only 42 minutes, 43 minutes. Still got probably like 10 minutes. We good. Yeah, this is tricky. All right, we're gonna go with the Tarot Familiars. I think it's plural. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. 8 of Wands. So we had 2 8s at the beginning. Now we have 2 8s again. Definitely an important number. 5 of Pentacles is talking about financial issues. So I want to walk away from what reminds me of that. Those problems are still there when you get back. It doesn't really help. Now, if you need to meditate, if you need to get a little bit of a breather, I get that. But let's not create new problems where we're trying to avoid the ones we already got. Okay? Knave of Wands or Page of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords in the reverse. That makes me sad. So I feel like we've got somebody who's trying not to be honest because they know that it would ruin their relationship. If they tell the truth, it would create a lack of trust. It would potentially derail it completely. And don't do that kind of stuff, right? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Clarity. Not messing around with the illusions or the sidestepping of questions. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. I think when you get the truth, you'll be so convinced of it anyways. It's like a confirmation. It's a validation. You're like, yeah, I already knew that. I feel like you've already started the healing process. You've already been like, I feel like this is what happened. I've accepted what's going on. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do. But like you confirming it for me, that should have happened a long time ago. Whatever this is that comes in, I feel like it could be from someone other than the King of Swords in the reverse that tells you the truth, to be honest. That's not a good look, my guy. I'm saying that because it's the King of Swords, but let's keep in mind this could be anyone, right? You got some truth to share. You better be the one to share it. That's my opinion. Oh no, there's one upside down. Hold on, you guys. You Broke My Heart was the one that was upside down. What else do we have? Will you ever make things right? I can't do this. I find you so attractive. I have too much to lose. Those sound like two conversations to me. Will you ever make things right? Coming from the person who has anxiety over being lied to. I can't do this, being the person who's lied. I find you so attractive, the ex. I have too much to lose, the liar. I want to start over. I admire you. Kind of feels a little love bomby. Because where's the apology, right? I want to make amends. I'm not over you. The question is this too little too late? Did you take too much time to realize that maybe you should be honest? I don't really like that one. I would do it all again. If this person refused to be honest with you for a long time or breadcrumbed you the little pieces of truth that they felt were acceptable at that time to share, and then somebody else breaks it open and then they're like, okay, well, let's just start over again. Let's make amends. I'm not over you. But their underlying emotion is, I would do it all again. Have they really learned anything? Okay, I'll apologize. Just take me back. I might do it again, but that's okay, right? No? What's an apology without changed behavior? Manipulation. That's right, you guys. You're so good. Ooh, hold on. I want to read that correctly. Hello, is it Delmas? I don't know. Can I call you D? What's up, Pharaoh? How are you doing? That's a good way to approach it because we say so much, not just with our words, right? Even the fact that I'm over here like constantly like moving my hands around. We speak in a variety of ways, not just with our voices. So just be cautious. You want to make sure if somebody is apologizing, there is genuine feeling behind that, not just a fear. For some of you, this person is apologizing because they are still worried about money and they can't hack it alone right now. And I don't want you to be financially responsible for someone who doesn't truly feel bad about what they put you through. You got to show everybody else around you the kind of love and respect you deserve through the love and respect that you show yourself. Yeah. Okay, Demas. Thank you for that. I appreciate phonetic spellings. I'm smirking because you're making me think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Damon, fighter of the nightman. Those are the words, right? Man, I haven't seen that show in forever. I'm gonna have to go check it out. Hello, Tammy. How are you doing? Do I need a silver suit now? I think I probably do. All right. If I can, I'll try to come back for another one. I may not be able to, but we'll try. Still got like 2 personal readings left, but we're gonna try to make it work. Either way, I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. You have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.